POD, Peace and Demand, and you're watching Silly Sporties. Hello, I'm Miranda. This is my friend Caitlin.
Hi.
And Amy.
Hello.
Today we're here to talk about sports and how they're inclusive and exclusive. In our opinion, we think Catholics and Protestants should be able to do the same sport instead of having set sports like camogie or hockey. Thanks.
Today we are here in Corrymeela to make our podcast for POD or Peace on Demand. POD is aiming to bring school children together through making podcasts. So far, we have been having a lot of fun together and having a lot of laughs.
So without further ado, let's get into our first topic. So I'm going to explain my sport, which is camogie. And camogie is a 15-player game which we play with helmets and sticks. We play with helmets unlike hockey. And the aim of the game is to try win the ball and score in the other team's nets. The origins go back to about the 19th century when the first women's team was established in Wexford. I play half forwards, which is my job to try get it into the forwards or take the score for myself. So Amy, would you like to explain a bit about your dancer?
Oh, yeah, okay. So I do dancing, and it's quite a big topic about is dancing a sport or not. And I find dancing a sport because you have to be fit and you need to have energy to do it. And I do modern and tap, and modern's just like jazz, being flexible and so. Rhonda, would you like to explain your hockey?
Basically, in hockey, there's 11 to 13 players in a match. Normally it's different. In hockey, it's basically like the same as camogie, but you don't have a hat. Sticks are different. In camogie, the bit at the bottom is longer than in hockey, and it basically just goes the same as camogie.
So we've just talked about the sports that we do. Two of them would be inclusive, and one of being camogie and hockey, and dancing would be more of a inclusive. So we're going to talk about a few more inclusive ones, like swimming, cheerleading, and rounders.
So first of all, there's swimming. In swimming, Catholics and Protestants can come together to do sport. I don't understand why we can't do this with hockey, camogie, rugby and Gaelic.
Yeah.
I don't think it's very fair that swimming and cheerleading and rounders, stuff like that, Catholics and Protestants can play it, but in others they can't.
Yeah, it doesn't really make a lot of sense.
No, it should be like you do whatever you like to do, not like whatever your religion likes you to do.
Like I don't understand why camogie is for Catholics and hockey would be for Protestants.
Like you should be able to do whatever you want to do. It's your own life.
Yeah.
But,
unfortunately, there are a lot more
exclusive. A lot more exclusive ones that there's a lot more exclusive ones like Gaelic, Irish handball and rugby.
Well, I don't think rugby could be really exclusive because the Ireland rugby team is actually a good example of inclusive because there's Catholics and Protestants on that team. Oh. The captain, Rory Best, is a Protestant, but there's other like Jacob Scottdale, I think, is Catholic. So that's like
that's weird.
And it's like a step in the right direction.
Maybe and bring it more into inclusive and all.
In our school, rugby's more for the boys than the girls, but some girls do like rugby. In my opinion, I like hockey better, but
rugby seems really rough.
Yeah.
Would there be more girls doing hockey and boys doing rugby, or is it just like a mix?
Well, girls at games, basically we've got PE and games. So in games, girls have to do hockey, they can't do rugby. It's only the boys. But sometimes there's other sports like netball or something.
Yeah. The Irish handball, it doesn't really make sense to me why it's only Protestant, why it's only a Catholic thing, and Protestants wouldn't really know a lot about it though, because there's nothing really Catholic about it though.
Personally, I think the name is a big set off because Irish handball is like a bit discriminating, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like some Protestants might not want to go by Irish, so it might be like that only like people from down south can do it.
Yeah, but I don't really understand it.
No, that's probably what we would do at school. Like you would do,
Yeah.
like
We don't really do handball that much.
no, we do European handball.
I don't like
Now
it.
we're gonna move on. How can all sports like become where everyone can do it? So I think it's more to do with the schools and that there's set schools like a Catholic school and a Protestant school. I think if it was more mixed, then you'd be able to do whatever you wanted to do.
Yeah, because they're
There's like an integrated in Gannon, but I'm not sure what they do for PE. They might do like camogie one
No.
week and then like
Yeah.
rugby the next week or something.
But then a lot of the schools they kind of have to like split the schools because of religion class and
yeah.
all. But
Well, another like big factor to that is the brands on the sports tops.
yeah,
It's like O'Neill's. We have O'Neill's, and I'm not sure what you have. What do you
We
have?
don't really have a set one, but I know in our religion we wouldn't really wear O'Neill's.
You know, well, O'Neill's is like
GAA,
a GAA, like
Yeah.
like the
a
football
sponsor.
stuff.
hmm
But they wear like GAA whenever they go on to play football
Who?
on the matches
Yeah.
on the TV.
Uh-huh.
Alright. And then
In conclusion, I do think that someday we should maybe like get the girls from your school to come to our school and us to go to your school to learn some camogie, and you could learn some hockey, and that might get something
yeah,
different.
that'd be good for a
That-
change.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah. And then there's another thing about if about hurling as well for the boys.
And they could do the ones from your school could do
Did
hurling.
some-
And
like-
what's the difference between hurling and camogie?
Well, first of all, like the hurling is contact sport where camogie is non-contact, so hurling is like a lot rougher than camogie, and the hurling players can't score inside the box. The
What's the
goalie's
box?
box. It's the goalie's box.
Oh, so they can only go wider. Is that what it's called?
They have to stay outside the box. Yeah, go to the wings.
Okay.
There's not really much of a difference. It's kind of
No.
just boys
Just
and
like,
then girls. Yeah,
is there any difference in the sticks, or are they just the same?
no, same sticks. Just
Tell
probably.
us a bit more about camogie.
Well, it's can get quite rough sometimes, even though it's a non-contact sport. Like getting hit in the shins on a rainy day is not a good experience because I've been there quite a few times.
Having to play out in the rain.
Yeah, it's just like the hailstones beating off your ears when you're wearing a helmet.
Oh God, no.
Well, I don't really like wearing the helmets because like mine's way too big for me, and I can't get a good size between small and medium. So I have to wear a medium because the small's too small, but a medium's too
With
big.
the rain, like they don't get in your hat, in
Yeah.
your helmet, because it's all.
I
it's
know
too
that in
big,
hockey our teachers are very strict with what you wear. At matches you always have to wear your shin guards and your mouth guard. I know a few people who's got their teeth knocked out by the ball.
Well, the thing is, we can only wear shin guards up until under 12s, and then like you can't wear them. So,
Oh, well,
so you just have to take the knocks.
yeah. Do people like start hitting people with their sticks and all during in
If
the
we get
games?
a bit aggressive, yeah, maybe.
Do we do the same in hockey with the sticks, like hitting and all?
Not really, no. You get in a lot of trouble if you don't know.
Our coach would have you all straight away.
I thought people would still hit with the stick instead.
Sneaky.
But then, well, I suppose they do it like in the circle when everyone's trying to get the ball.
Yeah.
They don't.
They'll just take it out and do two players.
So tell us a wee bit more about dance.
So I do modern and tapa, and
So basically, that's
us.
our
Us.
time's
Up.
ending. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
you for watching and
like and subscribe.
subscribe
See you later. Bye.
and tune in to the next time.
Yeah. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.